What's going on, everyone? CoinRoll King here, and I'm back at you guys with another bank run. So, if in case you did not see my last short, I do just want to clarify something before I get right into these. So, give me just about a few seconds, I'd say 30 seconds to a minute, to clarify on this 1982 last year copper. It's actually not 90%, it's 95%. So 95% copper and 5% zinc was on the final mintages of the anything pre 1982 or 1982. 1983, they would have moved into more, I believe it was 5% copper and 95% zinc. So something to keep in mind there. That I just wanted to clarify with all of my followers, because I am human and I do make mistakes. And I apologize for repeating myself. I just want to make sure that that message gets out to everybody, as I do not want to misinform anyone about the, metal content in any of our precious American coins. So the next step and next order of business real quick here was people asking me if this possibly was a DDO double die obverse here. So I've looked at it underneath my small handy dandy, best as possible mini microscope that I have here. And unfortunately my battery on it did die, so I wasn't able to get like the clearest view. I'm kind of just working with what I can see here inside of the magnifying glass, which, as you can see, is not the absolute best quality, especially trying to focus it onto an iPhone camera. But again, you guys would just have to kind of take my word at this moment that I do not believe, unfortunately, it's very unfortunate to say, I do not believe that this is a double die obverse, because I don't really see it there. Again, if you guys see anything, definitely feel free to let me know. And I'm gonna more than likely still hold on to this and try to get a better opinion. But again, I don't really see it myself. So still a beautiful coin, and I still really enjoy the quality and that it's in, the lower kind of circulation there. And of course, it being the part of history, it being the final year that it was minted in 95% copper. So what we're going to do is we're going to get into these rules here that we picked up. And again, if you missed that backstory on these, I was at a local branch, and it's one that I don't go to very often. And I have not even searched through these. I just wanted to keep that kind of anticipation to do it with you guys. I was going to do it in my car, but I was actually running low on time, so I didn't really even have time to record a short, so I decided not to even do that. But when I originally went into the branch, I'm going to do these a few at a time, the person, the teller there, don't tell me this is, oh my god, this is, guys, this is silver right on the very edge. I cannot make this up. I absolutely cannot make this up, you guys. Wow, this is insane. I'm so glad that I waited till I got home to open this up. I was not anticipating finding silver. Very, very less on the very first coin. 40% here, you guys. So wow, that's insane. I wonder what else is in this. I'm not gonna say anything else because I don't want to jinx myself here, so we're gonna set this aside. But again, you guys, I didn't even have time to open this in my car. I didn't have time to make a short, so I'm glad I waited till I got home here. And again, backstory, because I did not mention the full story on this. As I was talking to my bank teller, we're going to pull a few more out here. They had mentioned they only had one single $50. So I ended up passing on the single $50 that the teller had offered me. And I think since I was there for other business, the manager overheard, and she actually asked me, well, how many do you need? And I said, I can definitely take a few dollars worth off your hands if you have them. At that point, she said, we have about $20. Would you like them? And I was like, sure, I'll take it. So I guess it was in another teller's, oh man, I'm waiting for another one to pop out. That would be amazing. So it was in another teller's bank drawer there. And basically she didn't even swap it out for me. I was hoping she would, but I finished my transaction and they just asked me to basically hand the other teller the $20, which was kind of odd, because normally they'll just take the 20 from you at that teller office or that small window and then bring you the change. But she actually had me walk over to the other teller's window. God, I don't want to pull too many of these out at one time. Now I feel like there's more in there, but again, I'm not gonna say anything. And while I'm looking through these, let me know if you guys find anything interesting. I haven't really seen anything that's striking me really, but again, I don't know entirely what to look for all of these coins. So just in case you guys see something, again, I'll probably keep these for a few weeks time to make sure that we can get some suggestions after the video drops. But yeah, it was kind of odd that I walked over to the other teller, but nonetheless I did. I wasn't very hesitant to do so, right? If someone just tells you, hey, we have $20 in halves that you can hunt, you're not really going to be like, oh, well, you know, bring them to me. I'll go get them myself if I have to. Let's see, this 71 looks interesting. It really sucks because it looks like it has 2 strike through there. It looks like someone may have done that on purpose, which is very unfortunate. Overall, it would have been a decent coin. I'm sure these 71s were minted in just like ridiculous amounts, because I've seen tons of 71s through the years. But nonetheless, here, oh, look at this. This one here looks like a nicer coin overall. I can never tell when the front looks like this. I can't tell if it's just been cleaned or if that's just natural brilliance. So let me know on this 1980 if you guys know. Even though it is a D mint mark, which probably does not have as much value as per se well, I don't know if they made it in the S mint mark, but oh, what's this? Silver? Nope. That would have been nice. This looks like silver, but I don't think they made very many of these in silver, if any. Again, if you guys know in the comments, let me know. Alright, looks like we're running out of roll here. Could that be silver? Nope, doesn't sound like it. Definitely did not sound like it. Okay. 74, 96. Whoa, look at that. That's pretty gnarly there, huh? This looks like a 72 with maybe a quarter or something that sat up there for quite some time. Let's bring out a quarter and see if that's what it was. No, actually, it's, what is it, a nickel? Could it have been a nickel? Don't think I have any nickels handy, but it looks like it would have been a nickel. It's too small for a quarter there. That's interesting for sure. And a 79 here. Guys, I will still take it. There's nothing else left inside of here. So we found a cool silver 40%er here. And it's, I mean, I'm really still trying to figure out how these end up in circulation still, even now. Like, how do people who see these not know, hey, that's a 67, that's 40% silver? Like, I feel like at this point it should just almost be common knowledge, but again, there's a lot that I don't know, and I really enjoy this hobby, so I guess I won't knock it, right? And because someone didn't know what that was, it means it's here and it's mine now. So let's get into the second roll. I think for the second one, oh, looks like we brought out a few at a time, so we're just gonna roll with it. Whoa, that was a hard one there. Oh, and no silver. It looks like on this first half. Let's see what we've got on this end here. This looks like a better condition coin. What do you guys think? 1971 as well, guys and gals. We'll probably still set that off to the side with that 80 or whatever it was. We had another, that 1980 that I asked you guys if it was any good. Again, if there's any years too, any special DDOs or any, I know there's a ton of years. I think from 2000 to 2019, I think a lot of it was considered NIFC, not intended for circulation. So let me know if you guys keep those. Are those, I mean, I think they probably sell for a few dollars over face. Like, I guess this might be one of those, not intended for circulation. I'll have to double check it. That's a 2009P. It's in better condition too, actually. It still has some of its, I mean, I'm pretty sure this is a business strike here, but it still has some of its original mintage, you know, kind of luster that the business strikes have when they come straight from the mint. So overall in better condition. Definitely something I'll keep for now until I find out if there's any value to it. All right, should we just do it? Should we just bring out the entire thing? Let's do it. Let's just bring it all out. And drum roll, maybe silver here? No, it doesn't sound like it. So 72. 72, 71, sometimes those are tricky. They sometimes sound like silver, or sometimes look like, they more oftentimes look like silver rather than sound like it, but no more silver. Hey guys, you know, it's still interesting to say that you can find a silver 40% ender in a bank wrapped roll. So I don't know if it's bank wrapped or wrapped by the client. But again, it almost leads you to believe it is wrapped by the bank because, or I mean the client, because I think the bank would, someone at the bank would know that that's silver. I wonder what policy is against swapping out cash at a bank. I guess they would probably have some pretty strict policies there. I'm trying to get this one to focus. It is a nicer coin, but these were also minted in just the absolute millions. Like, these were just minted to death, these commemorative half dollars. So probably not anything more than face value there. Again, if you know anything that I don't, feel free to share it with us though. Here's a 72 as well. I know these 72s get kind of tricky, and this one's in better condition. So probably just hold on to that because what the heck, it's 50 cents, right? Some would say it's a sickness, but that's all right. It's, you know, it's a few dollars face value. You keep it, and as you learn more, I know if I would have kept way more of these Ike dollars that I've been finding out about, the 71s and the 72s, and you know, some things about the smiling eagle, I think it is, and then some other things about one of the eyebrows getting erased. So stuff like that, if I would have known anything like that, I probably wouldn't have turned away so many 71 and 72 Ike dollars. And I normally did it because the circulation or the mintage was just astronomically insane. Like 71D Eisenhowers are 68 million minted, 71s are 47 million minted, and 72s are 78,890,000. Just astronomically large, ridiculously large, insanely large amounts of Ike dollars that were produced in those 2 years, really. I mean, if you do the math on that, it's I don't know what it is. It's somewhere in the ballpark of probably, what would that be? 68, maybe 250 million Ike dollars made in about 2 years, give or take. That's a really rough estimate, but I don't really feel like doing math. But yeah, it's kind of around there. So if I would have just kept it for other values, for things that I knew what to look for, I'd probably be way better off than just going off of the mintage, right? So you live and you learn, but I'm glad we're all living and learning together. Thank you to everyone who has continued to make this channel a success. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed, to everyone who has shared their knowledge. I really appreciate when you guys share something interesting with me, or you know, correct me even, like the copper content of pennies. Those are things that I just kind of sleep on sometimes. People who have shared the DDO comments on the penny, on that really nice link in there, all of that good stuff. So I hope that this channel continues to bring you all great content. And like I said, we are shooting for 1,500 subscribers by end of year. If we can do the 1,500 subs by end of year, I already mentioned to you guys that we would be giving away, I'll let you guys pick. I know most of you guys would pick something like a Morgan dollar here. I might even do like an Ike dollar if that's what you guys preferred. I'm not sure if I would do this one because this one is really nice, and this is something I found recently in here, and I just had to throw it in a holder because it was a great coin. I really should have thrown a Morgan in one of these, but I think it'll be worth it to keep it in here longer. So we can do a Morgan, we can do an Ike, or I'll even do a peace dollar. So you can pick one of the three, Morgan, Ike, peace dollar, and that would be our 1,500 sub giveaway if we can get to 1,500 subs before end of year. So, or even end of year, be the last day of the year. I really don't care. Let's continue to grow this channel. Let's continue to learn together and enjoy this. As you guys can see, I'm really stretching this bag out. I almost don't want to finish it, and when I do finish it, I'm probably going to continue to triple layer through this, and I'm still going to do like a good, best, and better or something. Good, better, best. I'm going to keep 3 different categories of these, and I'm going to probably try to do something with them. Continue to learn what other varieties there are, or find I believe they have a 72 type 2 that's also valuable in these. So again, guys, let me know what you guys think, what you want to see, and we'll keep that rolling for you. All right, Coin Roll King out. Peace.